Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today we're tackling something super helpful: integrating Visp with Google Calendar. This lets users seamlessly manage their schedules and appointments directly from the Visp app. It might sound technical, but I will break it down into easy-to-follow steps. So, grab your favorite beverage and let's dive in. First things first, you'll need a Google account. If you don't have one, quickly create a Gmail account. Now, head over to the Google Cloud Console. I've put the link in the description below. Once you're in, the first thing we need to do is create a project. Think of this as a container for your integration. Click on Create Project and give it a descriptive name like Visp or Visp Google Integration. Great! Now make sure you've selected your newly created project. This is crucial. Next, we're going to set up the OAuth consent screen. This is where you define how users will authorize your app to access their calendars. You can go directly to OAuth consent screen from APIs and services. For user type, choose External and hit Create. Now, let's fill out the app information. Give your app a name, something that reflects its purpose. Then, enter your support email and developer contact information. This is important for Google's verification process. Click Save and Continue. On the next screen, Scopes, we'll leave everything as is for this basic integration. We'll add test users later. For now, click Save and Continue again. Now, let's enable the Google Calendar API. Go to APIs and Services and then Enable APIs and Services. Search for Google Calendar API and click on it. Then, click the big blue Enable button. All right, now let's go back to APIs and Services and then Credentials. Create the credentials and be sure to select OAuth Client ID. Supply the necessary information to complete the setup. Once you're done, go to the OAuth consent screen, then click Edit App. Use the Save and Continue button to get to the Scopes section. Here, we will configure the scopes necessary for this integration to work. Click Add or Remove Scopes. Next, select these three scopes. See your primary Google account email address, see your personal info, and Open ID. Now, filter the scopes by typing and selecting API first, and then Google Calendar. Check the box to select all the related scopes. Click Update, and then Save and Continue. Still in the OAuth consent screen, after you're done with editing the scopes, proceed to the Test Users section and click on Add Users. Here you will enter the email address you're currently using for this integration. Add it as a test user. Now, let's validate the OAuth Client ID. In the Credentials section, click on the OAuth Client ID you've created earlier. Under Authorize JavaScript Origins, you need to enter the URL of the Visp application. This is crucial for security. Click Add URI and paste your app's URL, making sure to only include the base domain. Example, https://app.visp.net. Click Create. Boom. You now have a validated or working client ID and client secret. Copy these. You'll need them added in the Google Calendar extension settings in Visp. Now, head over to the Visp Google Calendar extension page by going to the 9-dot menu or App Launcher, and then click on the General tab, and go to Extensions. Next, select Google Account. You'll need to input the client ID and client secret in their respective fields. Once you've entered the credentials, authorize the connection with your Google account. You might see a warning about the app being unverified. Just proceed and grant the necessary permissions. And that's it. You've successfully integrated your app with Google Calendar. Now, test it out. Create a ticket in your app, schedule it, and see if it appears in your Google Calendar. I know this might seem like a lot of steps, but by following along, you've now unlocked a powerful feature for your Visp app. This will greatly improve user experience and engagement. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tutorials. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.